welcome back to another Menu Monday. Today I have 4 recipes for you and a grocery haul, and I hope you enjoyed the fall decorate with me last week. I'm certainly enjoying the cooler weather here in South Carolina. It's not drastically cool, not like up north, but it's a little bit of relief. Let's get going. Okay, here are our groceries for this week, which I'm absolutely shocked because it was $120. And I don't think I got that much stuff. This was Walmart. Anyway, I'll take you through some dryer sheets, a big thing of coffee. I got one of these. They used to be $1. I think they're $1.47 now. But I'm going to cut that up and we're going to have spaghetti tonight. Big Daddy's home and he likes red meats more than I do. Regular bread, big pack of chicken. I needed some food saver bags. I had to get some at Walmart because I'm completely out and I want to get this put away, and I have ordered some on Amazon where they're a whole lot cheaper. Just a couple sides there. There's the spaghetti sauce Parmesan for tonight. I was out of this, so I bought some more. Sweet potatoes, lettuce, and tomatoes for salads. And I'm going to put this in vacuum sealer bags like the chicken. Got some rotini. Can't remember what that's for, but there was a reason. And then I got this week some asparagus and some more zucchini because that was very good. Carrots, baby cucumbers, and then I got some sugar snaps and more Brussels sprouts. And that was it. So let's see what we can do this week. Alright, so I have 6 packages of chicken breast, 2 breasts per bag. First thing I'm going to do for tonight's dinner is get started on boiling these sweet potatoes. I think they're going to take the longest, so I just cut them all up, put them in squares, washed them, and got them in the water. That struggle was real, and I realized that I needed to sharpen my knife. So it just took a minute to do that, and then we'll carry on. For our pork rub, I'm going to go ahead and add all the ingredients into this bowl. This is a dry rub that I make, and I will have all the ingredients at the end of this video, and also ingredients and directions on the website. Basically, I did these in my little pink air fryer that you see there. 400 degrees, 6 minutes per side on the pork chop, and I just made sure they were cooked all the way through, which they were. They don't take very long. In fact, I don't think I even videoed putting the pork chops in there, but you'll see them at the end of this video today. So we'll just get this all mixed up, and then we'll move along to the zucchini. And I know I've shown this one to you before, but it's something I love to make. You just slice the zucchini, put it on a sheet pan that I did grease, and cover it with Parmesan cheese. I did put some salt on these. They seem to be a little wetter than most, so I just did that to dry them out a little bit. But you don't have to use the salt. I don't usually do that. So that's it for that. You pop it in the oven. Doesn't take very long. Just put it in there till the cheese gets browned. And I cook them at 350. Alright, now we've drained our sweet potatoes. I'm adding in the milk first. Now I would cut back on the milk. You can always add it at the end because these were, I won't say runny, but they were, I'd have liked them a little thicker. So cut back on your milk, put your butter in and your honey, put some of the milk in, maybe a half cup. And then if you need more milk, put that in afterwards. Just my suggestion. I don't know if you'll notice it on here, but it did seem a little runnier than my normal mashed potatoes. In fact, I'm going to be making some today to freeze because I've got some potatoes that are fixing to go bad and I don't want to waste them because these mashed potatoes were fantastic. Alright, so this was the food all done. I just got it plated up. I have a picture of our plates here. And then I'll have all the ingredients at the end here, and of course on our website, which is going to have a link down below to take you to today's recipes. I hope you if you give anything a try, try these mashed potatoes. They are so good. Okay, so we have another Instant Pot spaghetti recipe, and this one is really good. You know, I love the one with the sausage and the cream and all that. This is a little more like standard spaghetti. I'm using a pound of ground beef, and we're going to add some spaghetti sauce and also some canned diced tomatoes. So first thing we're going to do is cook the ground beef. I'm adding salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. My hamburger didn't produce any grease, so if you have grease, just drain it before you go on with the rest of the instructions. I had 2 8-ounce packs of spaghetti noodles. It said to use like a whole box, but I found that half a box was plenty. So I'm just deciding here, should I put another one in? And I said no, and it worked out perfectly. This is what it looked like. You're just putting it on top of the ground beef. And now we're going to be adding the sauce, the pasta sauce, and the can of tomatoes. And then we add water. Let's see, I think I used 1 jar. Oh, I used as instructed 1.5 jars, which was 36 ounces of water. And it was a little too much. I mean, it was not terribly runny at the end, but I changed it on the ingredients at the end and on the website to just 1 jar, 24 ounces of water. So I set that to 8 minutes, and it takes a while to come to pressure. Let it cook for the 8 minutes, and then once that time's up, you do a quick release. And then you want to stir the spaghetti, and then you serve it immediately. Now, while I was waiting on the spaghetti, I decided to make some garlic bread. I got this from Walmart. You saw it in the grocery haul. So I just buttered it, put some garlic powder on there and some Parmesan cheese, and then toasted it in the oven. Here are our finished plates. We found this very delicious. It had a good taste to it. I love the addition of the tomatoes, fresh or canned tomatoes in there, and the garlic bread was a lovely side. Here are your ingredients. This recipe, generally you just put 2 frozen chicken breasts in the bottom of your crock pot and then add all the other ingredients. However, I had laid out this ground chicken for some reason, so I went ahead and cooked it. Now we're going to add the black beans, corn, taco seasoning, and salsa. After you've got everything in the pot, you cook 3 to 4 hours on high or 6 to 8 hours on low. Serve them on tortillas. Delicious! Now, since I had already cooked my chicken, mine was ready in about an hour and a half, and you too could do it that way as well. I hope you give this a try. Super simple and a wonderful taste. And I had leftovers since it was just me. Big Daddy was away at work, so I'm going to show you now what I did with the leftovers. Next recipe. Today I was going to make a totally different meal, but the day got away from me. I have been making sweet mashed potatoes because my potatoes were going to get bad and I wasn't going to be able to use them. What I do, I made 2, and what I do, these are collapsible containers. As you can see, they just pop. So, and you store them flat. So what I do is I freeze them in these, and then I get out my vacuum sealer, and I pop them out of here frozen and vacuum seal them. And so I'll be doing that tomorrow. They're still just cooling. So what I'm going to do today, I had leftovers yesterday from the taco burritos. So what I'm going to do, this is the ground chicken, corn, black beans, and it has taco seasoning. So I'm going to put that in here. I'll find a spoon. Okay. And I made some rice. So I am going to, let me back here. I'm going to add some rice. I don't know all of this, I'll save some. That's enough, we'll put that up. And then some sour cream. And then I'm going to bake this in the oven as a casserole. So we'll have a taco casserole. Super simple. So I wanted to show you this in case you have leftovers of this taco mixture and you know want fajitas the next day too. You too can make this into a casserole. And then I'll probably put some cheese on top for the last 5 minutes. This will be dinner tonight without much fuss. Alright, let's go back to our casserole. Let me get some spray. I think I'd need a bigger one than that. Now this will work. I'm sorry if you hear the air conditioner going. It's a bit warm today. It's supposed to start getting cooler. I That's how big Daddy. I said, well, probably because I put the pumpkins out. Alright, I'm going to cook this on 350 for about 30 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Just want to warm it through because everything's cooked. And like I said, the last 5 minutes I'll put cheese on the top and let that get melted. So I'm going to go put it in the oven. For those of you, I've had a couple of people ask about my oven. I do still have it. I put it over here on the utility cart. Go ahead and get it turned on because it gives me more counter space in the kitchen. But it's all set and ready to go. What did I say, 30 minutes? There it goes. Just out of the kitchen, which is nice. It also doesn't heat up as much in here when I have it over there, because if it's super hot, it's not today, but if it was super hot, I can turn on the other air conditioner and that keeps it cool. Alright guys, I'll show you the finished plate when it's done. Alright, our 30 minutes is up and now we're going to add the cheese and pop it back in the oven. We'll set it on broil. I did it for about 5 minutes. It was absolutely a delicious. I went ahead and typed out the recipe so I can put it on the website, so if you haven't made the previous one in the crock pot, you can just make this as a casserole from start. Anyway, here it is all done. And I'm going to put your ingredients at the end. Well, I hope you enjoyed those recipes just like we did, and if you made it to the end of my video, please leave me a smiley face emoji. Now next Monday, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a menu Monday. I've got some things to do around the house, and one of them is to reorganize that pantry. So if I don't get a menu Monday put together, I will have the pantry organization for you. So I'll see you on Monday no matter what. Have a great week, guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye.